G'day and welcome to Meet the Caster with EJ. In today's installment, we have Kori, Vandie, Bassi. Vandie, welcome to Meet the Caster.
Thank you very much, EJ. Happy to be a part of this.
What are your earliest memories of esports broadcasting?
What are my earliest memories of esports broadcasting? I guess it would have to be the League of Legends World Championship. And the reason I clicked on it was because you could get free skins and free little icons for taking part in it. And actually, once I was there, it was really impressive seeing all the different teams competing on a global sort of scale. And to see just how big esports was becoming, that was definitely my first exposure to like the world of esports broadcasting.
How did you get started in esports broadcasting?
How did I get started in esports broadcasting? Well, once again, because of League of Legends, I had a couple of friends dabbling in shoutcasting, and I've always been told that I've had quite a nice presenting voice, and really I should give it a shot because I've got the personality for it. But back then I wasn't really interested. I've always been more of a player rather than a spectator or even, I guess, a commentator. But recently that all changed, I guess, when I started realizing, oh, I was actually sort of getting into this, and hey, I did want to give it a shot. And although I didn't really play League of Legends anymore, it was more about Heroes of the Storm, which I fell in love with that game. It was fast, it was fun. And that was really, I guess, how I just sort of got into it. I gave it a shot and I approached Disconcur and I said, hey, I'd love to get involved if you got anything coming up, and the rest is history.
Who are your role models in esports broadcasting?
Oh, who are my role models in esports broadcasting? See, this is a bit of a strange question for me because I don't really have role models. In saying that, I don't really admire just people. I admire more the aspects, and I aim to sort of take those aspects. So, for example, I really, really like the way Gillyweed, if she does sort of do something quirky, she embraces it. She just sort of goes with the flow. I really appreciate Skimmy, one of my co-casters, Max, Atlas. I just love play-by-play casters and the confidence they bring and the ability to not get sort of tongue-tied. I really admire that, and I want to sort of look up to that, take that sort of positive aspect and use that.
Do you have any precast rituals or habits?
Do I have any precast rituals or habits? Not really, but I like to be prepared. So, in saying that, if there's a patch note for any sort of game, I like to make sure that I've read it to make sure that I know exactly the state of the game. So, if I haven't had a chance to just play it or if I haven't noticed something, I guess I'm a little bit paranoid in that regard. So, I really, really like to be prepared, do my research beforehand. But definitely, I think that's my quirk, just always reading the latest set of patch notes before we go live.
What do you enjoy about Heroes of the Storm casting?
What do I enjoy about Heroes of the Storm casting? I really love the flow of the game. I love how quick it is, as I was saying before, and just the fact that it's such a team oriented game. And what I really, really like about HOTS is the comeback mechanic. So, in saying that, a team that's behind, if they get a couple of kills, it can really reward that. And that's really exciting to see, seeing the comeback kids, seeing a chance to come back. So, really, really love that aspect of the game. Plus, I love my co-casters.
What are you most looking forward to in season 3?
Ooh, what am I looking forward to in season 3? This is a good one. I'm really looking forward to this Gamestar tournament, especially the new sort of format that we've proposed, because I think it's really listening to what the community wanted and preparing this region for more of a league style format. I think it's exactly what the community wanted because the matches should be fairer, and that's exciting to see. I want to see where we go with this.
Any advice for people wanting to get into broadcasting?
Oh, okay. Any advice for people who want to get into broadcasting? I'd say just keep an ear and eye, keep your ears open. Well, keep your sorry. Um, basically, okay, just make sure that you're aware of any opportunities coming. And then also just keep an eye on Twitter, keep an eye on LinkedIn, reach out to your network. It's all about networking. Don't be afraid to do some solo work. So you can always take VODs, mute them, and then just sort of play them back, but cast them yourself. Get a buddy who's interested in doing it as well. It makes it a lot easier if you have a friend that would like to do it with you. And then you can kind of give feedback on each other. But definitely just go for it. Just do it because once you start, I think you'll find it quite addictive if you do have the personality for it.
Thank you for watching this installment of Meet the Caster with Vandie.